You are listening to KTFM, broadcast from Barry.
Hello there, welcome to KTFM, the Carl and Tom Show, with me, Tom Savery.
And this is Karl-James Langford. So Tom, this is, it's been a weird past few weeks.
It's been horrible.
Yeah, there's been lots going on, and the KTFM recording came out late, so we've got a bit
behind than we.
Yeah, but we're up to date now. So this is right, the 8th show.
Yeah.
So so basically, the podcasting and stuff will be occurring around Christmas time, when I got those 2 weeks to set it out.
Yeah.
So this has been building up to that. We've had people complaining that one of the show was delayed, so having 4 actual complaints, where's the show, where's the show, where's the show, where's the show.
Good thing in a way.
Which is a good thing, but we don't want to let people down.
Yeah, of course.
Personally, for me, it's been there's lots of issues, and
things going on as well.
A lot going on, and there's lots of good things on the surface, but I've been not my best doing any of my work recently. Without going into detail, I'm just trying to. I think you've got to keep a flow going. You've got to keep a flow going in your life, and you've just got to stop things getting to you. And one thing that I can say is really getting to me is because of what's going on with Tommy Robinson, what's going on with migration, what's going on with Brexit, all those different issues, and lots of other things.
Yeah, you're quite a newsy,
yes,
government sort of person in politics.
Yeah, and a few people are saying, look, they don't want to be involved with me because
Tommy Robinson.
I support Tommy Robinson, and I'm sorry, but what's the difference between supporting Tommy Robinson or Theresa May? But then again, if people want to be like that, then it's supposed to be democratic, and that's life. We don't.
It's all bollocks at the end of the day.
It is. We don't talk about politics on this show, but if people want to, yeah, we do.
A little bit, but not
exactly. And I don't want people to judge me on what I feel about politics. There's a lot more to me than just politics. So I just wanted to say that.
So we're just going to try and keep it neutral from now on.
I think we shall, and I think we've, So what's been happening with you, Tom? Well, that's my little bit of an overview, which is vague, but
Bit of stress at work. I'm fucking ill. I got like a flu, sinusy sort of cold.
I got that sinusy thing as well, but mine is more allergy, I think.
Oh, it was raining. It was bucking it down the
You got to walk back, yeah?
Yeah, well, I was getting a taxi from A to B. Right? They said, yeah, we'll be there in 10 minutes. Half hour later, I call them back. I'm like, where's my taxi? They said it's here. That was 5 minutes ago. Where's the taxi? I just want to go home when I'm banging shit and a spliff. I was tired, been working all night, not well. Like, where's my taxi? And they're like, oh, sorry, wrong address. We'll get it out to you in a minute. That took another 20 minutes. It took me an hour to get home.
You could have walked in that.
Exactly. So, walked there and back twice in that time, right?
Yeah, I think you could have actually. Yeah, from where you live. Yeah, you could have given it.
I'm not having a good
actually,
time.
yeah, you could have. Yeah. Yeah, you could have gone there and back. Yeah.
I've just been a bit ill.
Yeah.
If I don't sound right now, I've got painkillers and that.
Okay.
I've been coughing my guts up. It's like chest cough as well.
Oh God, not good.
We're gonna have a McDonald's as usual, we.
Yeah, we are, and we've got an expert coming on, and the expert, right, is, guess what? It's the long expected ring pulls.
I had ring pulls.
He's an expert in ring pulls, which it's the archaeology and history of ring pulls, which I think will be really good.
I thought it was going to be bottle tops.
Well, I think our expert has bottled that one.
Is he?
Yeah, he's bottled it. Yeah.
I bottled someone once.
Did you?
Never mind. I got a new book I want to talk about as well, actually.
Oh my God! It's not the Stephen Hawkins one, is it?
I'm still reading that.
All right.
Again, I've had stuff on, but I bought a new book.
Okay.
by a guy called Dr. Jordon Peterson, and
Good.
he's genius.
Fab.
So
We'll have a quick chat about that. So let's get our ring pull expert on. Okay, here we go. And this is our ring pull expert. So let's see what he's got to say.
let's have a look or a listen.
And listen.
Use your ears,
Use my ears.
not your eyes.
What, your eyes?
Do you ever use your eyes for listening?
Oh, do you?
Sometimes.
Is he there? Well, it's ringing. Maybe it's one of those mystical spots. We'll just give it another ring. Just another ring. There's loads of technical issues with mobile radio.
I'll tell you what, I did listen to with my eyes once. I was
Did you?
watching this Chinese film, right? And it was subtitled, but I didn't realise because I was like drunk. But I was reading it without
Yeah.
realising, but I was hearing English, so I was listening to it with my eyes. It was weird.
That's really good.
Yeah, mental.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah.
Is that our ring pull expert?
Indeed, yes.
Right. I tell you what. It's mobile radio at its best. So can you speak up a bit?
Sorry. Yes, I speak.
Oh, right. Excellent. Right. This is KTFM. This is mobile radio. And I'm the co-presenter. I'm Karl-James Langford, and this is
Tom Savery.
right. So
I'm the other one.
yeah. So I understand you are the ring pull expert of the world.
Yes, hello, KP Radio, hello.
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 So you got some pull top things, have you, for bottles?
No, it's ring pulls.
Ring pulls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where are they gone? Where are they these days?
What, the ring pulls or the bottle tops?
Both.
Oh, right.
Yes,
Cool.
sir. Is he still there?
Is he still? I think he's still there. Are you still there? What is your name?
My name?
Yeah.
Your name is KPFM?
No, your name.
No, your name.
Mark Dona.
What?
Mark Dona.
Mark Dona.
Mark.
Mark Dona.
What kind of name is that?
Well, he's different, isn't he?
Where's he from?
No, well you
What do
can't.
you mean he's different?
You can't ask where he's from.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So you got some information for us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My name is Mark Dona.
What? He's still on about his name.
Dona.
What?
Mark Dona.
Oh, Mark Dona.
Yes.
His name's Mark. Right.
KPFM.
So, Mark, tell us about these bottle tops. No, they're not bottle tops. These ring pulls. Do you keep them in a cabinet?
Ring pulse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What exactly do you want to know?
Where are they?
Yeah.
Where have they gone?
Ring pulse. Well, we find ring pulse on all sorts of products. Of cans of beer.
We don't want to buy any.
Different types.
We're not here to buy. No, we're
milk
here. For,
preparation, yeah?
we're here for a bit of history on it. We're not here to buy it.
Yeah, because right, when you know these ring pulls, right? When did they start making them?
Well, they were invented in 1965 and patented in 1976 by a gentleman named Daniel F. Kudzik of Reynolds Metals.
He's actually genuine, isn't
Yeah, he is genuine.
he?
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah, no, hang on, Tom. Right, let's not have the allegations. Right, everyone who comes on this show is genuine. Right,
Right.
before you and I have a breakout.
Well,
Right, they're genuine experts. They're real experts. This guy,
he's hearing this. You're
Oh,
talking
oh.
about him like he's not here.
Yeah, no, I'm
So-
sorry.
Hello.
I'm sorry.
Are you
Hello?
still there, Mr. Mark? What?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, tell us more about these ring pulls.
Okay, well, I'm sure you're very much aware of the original ring pulse, which were shaped like a triangle, and you pull, and they create a sharp edge, and they're very unsafe for little children on beaches and who don't have shoes on, you know.
Yeah, well, he's right, isn't he? They get very sharp.
Who's Susan?
Yes, very sharp, because the way the metal is stamped is very hard on the edges, you understand?
So how long have you had this fascination with ring pulls?
Well, when I was 7 years old, my dad told me not to work on the beach, and I ran on the beach, and I caught one of these metal ring bells in my foot. Now, at the time, these were quite common, but now it was less so. But this was made out of steel, so I still have it in my little glass case in museum. But you see the ring pole was very rusted, so I stepped on it and it gave me tetanus. I didn't have my job at the time, but you know.
So hang on. So
I got him collecting them.
So when did they stop making ring pulls then?
They started actually manufacturing them in 1966, but they were invented, like I said, 1965.
So why did they take a whole year for them to be used then?
Well, because originally they couldn't exactly figure out steel. They figured out, say, the ring pull idea was very logical, but to actually pull on the ring to remove the metal from the metal chastity was hard because the stamping press at the time was less so. You know, the thickness of metal at the time was more thick. You know, it's hard.
So why do you like them so much? Why do you collect them?
He's got a link when he was a child, you see.
What?
Yeah, well, he had to have a tetanus injection.
He's collecting them like stamps.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
It's just weird.
Yeah, well, you know, I bet you collect beer mats or stuff,
No.
don't you?
No, I don't.
All right,
The beer mats. I'm not a filthy beer mat man.
Beer.
I bring my own coaster.
He takes his own coaster when he has a drink. So, right, so when did they start making these ring pulls?
You just said that.
No, he didn't.
When did
Start.
they
When
stop?
did they start? I asked him. Not when they stopped.
Ah, shut up, you glasses. Fuck.
Like I said, 1966.
No, but,
Ah,
but when did they stop making them?
That would be, I believe, 92 is when it came out of popular production.
Good.
But they're still around today.
Oh, right. So they're still around today, right? But they're not round. They're triangular.
What?
Yes. Now today they're more safe because all the metal stays on the can. You know.
Yeah.
Well, why are they triangular?
Well, they were trying to rip them off.
I never seen a triangle bottle top.
Yeah, but hang on. No, they're not bottle top. For God's sake,
I don't
Tom.
know,
You don't listen, do you?
I'm not a fucking mind reader.
Yeah, but you don't listen. I get these experts on, right? This cost me money to
Yeah,
get
but
these experts on,
They
right?
talk
And you're
shit.
what?
They talk shit. Sick of them.
But he knows what he's on about.
Sick of them. He doesn't know, does he?
He
He can't
does.
even tell us when they stopped making them.
He told us
No,
1992.
He didn't.
He did.
Mr. KPFM, sorry?
So you should be.
So, Tom, don't be rude to our
Oh.
guests. You know, I want to know, right, Mr.
I've had enough of this.
Mark. So, in other words, Tom's just having a bad day. You know, he really respects you and likes you, really.
Fuck.
But,
Is Tom KPFM?
yeah.
What?
Oh, Tom is KPFM. You are Mr. Karl-James, yes?
No, Langford.
Oh, Mr. Langford, okay.
So, in other words, right, before you go, because I've really enjoyed this conversation, right, two questions. Have you got a book out?
I do.
What's it called?
My book, if you'd like to search, is, let me go get my book now. Okay. Hold on.
We haven't even got
Just
his
wait
hand.
a second.
Waste
okay?
of time.
What?
I'm sick of it. Do you know what? I'm sick of him. Not enough.
Tom! It's okay, he's a real expert. Yeah, it takes me ages to get these experts, Tom.
Please, if you please, you're not tin thief.
What?
Tin thief.
Who? What?
That is the name of the book, yes.
What? What's it called?
Tin thief.
A tin thief. A tin thief? What? Right, okay. And Tom will probably buy it because he's into buying books like that. And the other thing as well is, we got, Tom, we got another guest on and stuff, right? And Tom's getting really upset, right? He's come back in the car now. Mobile radio. We weren't driving then, folks. We pulled over.
I'm still talking to him.
Yeah, I am still. Hang on, he's a guest. You should have respect for him.
Yeah, but I'm sick of him.
Yeah, but hang on a minute. Just you got a thing against foreigners from where? He's a professor of ring pulls.
I can't even understand what he's saying.
Yeah, but it's not my fault you don't understand his language, do you?
You brought me. Shut up.
But there is one thing. How many ring pulls have you got in your collection? Because we've got to go.
Oh, fucking headache.
Oh, actually, I have a precise number for such. I have 2,500 different types of ring pulls from all over the world.
Why? Why?
Yeah, because he collects them.
Yeah, but why?
But he likes collecting them.
What's the point in that?
Yeah, but people collect stamps.
Yeah, I might as well collect bits of toilet roll. Little cheese.
People do.
What?
Well, understandably, I'm pretty sure you're quite aware that just general little hobbies begin to become, professions in life. We do this because what you enjoy to collect also becomes what you enjoy to have. Whatever, you understand?
No.
Yeah, well, Tom's really appreciated this interview, haven't you, Tom?
Sick of him. I can't.
I'm glad to help, Mr. KPFM.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks, Mr. Mark Azawada. I will speak to you soon.
No, Professor Mark Dona.
Oh, are you related to the singer Mark Dona of T-Rex? Bolan.
Please don't pretend family.
Yeah, same family. Good. But anyway.
Moscow would be very upset.
Yeah.
Lying.
Right. Good. Anyway. Thanks for your. Yeah. We'll have to. Yeah. Anyway. Thanks for your wonderful interview. We've.
Please buy book.
Yeah, we'll buy book. Tom will buy a copy next week.
Free toilet paper.
Yeah, Tom's really enjoyed this interview. I've enjoyed this interview. Thank you very much, Marcus.
Professor Marcus, but okay. Thank you, Mr. KPFM and Mr. Karl-James Langford.
Yeah, we've appreciated it.
I haven't.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care. Many regards to Uzbekistan. It's been great.
Indeed. Thank you very much.
Waste of time.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Waste of time. You get
What
these experts on. They're not even experts.
They are. He's an expert
You're
in
ruining
ring
the
pulls.
show.
What do you mean ruining the show? It's great.
We're bringing people on to learn about interesting things. You're bringing dickheads on.
Yeah, but ring pulls is fascinating.
Yeah, but
It is.
he's not the real deal, is he?
He is. He's a
No.
proper expert from. He's a professor because he said he is. He's
not.
So, listeners, what we're going to be doing now, we've had I'm sure you'd all agree that was an absolutely fascinating, riveting interview.
Shit.
And no doubt we'll have more interviews next week, and we're going to just go off for our McDonald's. Thank you very much. We'll just have a little break for Tom to calm down, and we'll be back. Thank you very much.
Back now to KTFM after that dreadful interview. Why are you bringing on idiots for?
Hang on a minute, they're interviews,
We're trying to do serious business here.
What are you expecting me to have Charles
We're supposed to have people to work with, and you're giving me that shit.
But Tom, you know.
What I mean? How are we gonna get successful, right? If we're not, not professional.
That was a professional interview because the guy's a professor from Kurdistan or wherever he's from.
I'd rather have had a meaningful conversation,
You
about
ain't
AIDS with Kermit the Frog. Do you know what I mean? It's the same thing.
Is it?
It is, yeah.
All right.
Sick of it.
Anyway, Tom, let's
Right,
go.
what are you having?
You're really fed up now, aren't you, Tom?
Yeah. Big time.
Big time, are you?
What?
What?
I'm stoned.
You're stoned? What,
No.
rolling? Hello? So we
I
do it
want my
voice
fucking
like.
burger.
Oh.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm gonna do my voice. You're locked in.
You're gonna do
You're locked in. Hello?
there you go.
This is Chevis.
Daphne.
Hello? So what you having?
I want chocolate milkshake. Right?
Chocolate is it?
Oh, shut the chocolate milkshake.
Oh,
Yeah.
in a bad mood
Not-
today.
Not your.
They haven't even asked, darling.
Shut your fudge packing mouth.
You know, with boyfriend or girlfriend.
What?
Hello? There's nobody there.
There never will be, you know, when you got
Oh.
nufters like you dancing about.
Oh,
Everyone's worried about
oh.
their behinds.
Oh no.
They don't want their,
No, matron,
they
shut your
don't want
face.
their asses bashed in.
Hello? Hello, this is Chevis and this is Morris. So, what would you want?
Chocolate milkshake,
Chocolate milkshake,
a plain double cheeseburger with bacon.
plain double cheeseburger
With bacon.
with a little bit of bacon because he likes bacon. He's my biggest boyfriend.
Oh no!
Anything else?
What, do you like something else?
What you having?
Oh, can I have a veggie burger, please, lovely? Could I have that as a meal?
Yeah.
Oh, can I have a veggie burger meal, please? And can I have a vanilla milkshake?
Anything else?
No thanks.
Oh, I like Dulux. That's lovely. That's fine, thank you, darling. I'll go to the window. I'll blow you a kiss.
Great.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's bad, isn't it? Oh, he's pushing in. Sick of you. Oh, fat bitch. Fat bitch with that.
She's lovely.
Sick of this.
Did you hear what he said?
What?
Oh, great.
Oh, great.
Oh, no. So how you paying, darling?
By card.
Oh, you pay. Oh, you always pay by cards.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
Back to the wall and all
Back to the wall. Oh,
that.
you know, it's lovely coming on a car ride with you.
Why?
Oh, because you're all big and oh, look at that big thick wallet. Oh, I like it thick. Oh, lovely. There's nothing wrong with things like that.
There is.
Oh,
If you want to fuck a wallet.
I'll let you nibble
Right.
my cheeseburger.
I don't want your cheeseburger. I
Oh,
don't want your cheeseburger.
I'm not on the cheeseburger. Oh, you see what I did there with the words? Oh,
What?
it's lovely.
What?
Oh, yes. Yes. You know what they say about vegetarians? Oh, every time.
You're a vegetarian.
Oh, it's like a Garden of Eden up there. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, it's lovely.
What? The diamond hole.
Oh, the diamond hole. It's all decked with diamonds and ribbons and lovely pink things. It's
Don't
all
give a
lovely.
shit.
What?
It's just an ass.
Oh.
It's an ass.
Oh,
Why do you-
really? Is that where we're going to go? Oh,
No, I'm asking
it's
you.
all the way.
Why do you not bum so much?
You know, there's nothing wrong with it, Morris. If you don't get over this gay thing, I don't know what's going to happen with us.
Oh,
You know, I'm going to break up with you. You're a right bitch.
I'm not gay.
Hello, darling. This is Chevis and this is Morris. He's lovely, he is. Oh, is it a swipe?
Yeah.
Oh, can we have the old swiping thing, please, darling? Let's just stick it on there. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, it's read only. Is
Yeah.
it gone through?
Yeah, thank
Do you know what they say about going through?
Yeah.
You follow it all the way. He's got diamonds up there. It's lovely.
He's
Do you-
talking
oh, I
shit.
don't know what your name is, but it's
Talking-
gorgeous. Bye bye, darling.
He's talking shit. Do you know what I mean?
I think he won't get over that. You know.
You know-
He's even looking at us.
You know.
Do you know this is where the big boys come? You know.
Is it?
Yeah.
Just going on to the next window.
Oh, okay, darling. All the way.
Is that the one with the police? I'll put my book in there.
Oh. Oh
Oh.
no, you could. Oh no, stick it in the box thing by there because it'll fall over. Just put it in the box. You could, kids, you know, in the box. No, put it in the box there. Oh, just slip it in. Oh, lovely.
Shut the
Oh,
fuck
you know,
up.
they got these lovely windows. They got these lovely
It doesn't look like
windows.
we're going to be served.
I know.
It doesn't look like it.
They've gone to the other window. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Well, why? You know, it don't make sense, this.
Oh, I know it
I'm
don't make
paranoid.
sense. No, it don't, mate.
Are we getting our food, or are they, called the police or what?
You know, it's everything perfectly asked, right? I don't know what happened then, you know? What are we having now? We're going to have a veggie burger.
What?
Yeah. You look a bit shocked.
What?
It's almost as if you've been through a bit of a traumatic time.
That's a headache.
You know, being the co-host, it's almost as if you've been co-something.
What?
You know? What?
Why is your voice normal again?
What's that? It was always been normal. I'm always like this, you know, it's good.
What?
Life is like a roller coaster.
It's like a box of chocolates. Isn't it?
Yeah, why are you playing with the funnel?
Oh,
It's almost as if you've got like this envy of manhood.
I just want my burger.
Oh, you know, look, every man in life is like a box of chocolates. You don't know what burger you're going to get. I bet you she's regretting us going first, isn't she?
Oh, no, she's
You're fattest.
Well, no. What's
What?
going on here? Because, like, we're parked here. Nobody else has been parked here.
Yeah, I think.
Everyone's driving past.
Yeah, I know. I think what it is, it's a veggie burger, right? They take much longer veggie burgers.
Is that what it is?
It is. Every time. So, Tom,
What?
tell us about Denarius, because Denarius was the
Roman
last
coin.
episode 9.
Yeah.
I thought that was as a podcast, when that comes out as a podcast, at Christmas time, that'd be so. I thought that was a really good recording, actually.
It's just a coin being interviewed. Isn't it? The
Yeah,
Roman
it is.
coin,
It
yeah.
is.
It's like a history, isn't it?
It's a bit of a story through the
yeah.
ages.
It's got a story in it.
Yeah. So, Tom, have you decided what your individual podcast is going to be?
What is that, sketch, isn't it?
Ah, the scripts.
Yeah.
So,
You got
them being recorded and done, we'll be chucking them on as a separate podcast or part of this main show.
Well, we'll work it out. It depends how far we go with it, doesn't it? If
Yeah,
it's like
true.
a half-hour piece, it's not going on there.
That's true.
If it ends up 10 minutes, why not?
I think it'll be a bit longer than 10 minutes, the script I've read. They're both scripts.
If you want to do the two and one,
Yeah, that's
we
right.
might do it as a separate, a separate thing like the Denarius. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
we'll see.
Do you know? I was gonna ask you. We do lots of levels of stuff in these shows. So, what we're on the 8th week now. This is the 8th recording. So, what do you think?
Yeah, it's good. It's good fun, isn't it? It's nice to have people who actually listen to what we've got to say. Have a bit of a mess about.
Yeah.
We see each other every week.
Yeah.
So, we haven't seen each other for ages, like, haven't we? So,
Yeah, that's right.
um,
Hello, hiya.
There you go.
Is this everything?
Yeah.
and a milkshake.
And the milkshakes?
Oh, you didn't have your drinks, did you?
No.
No.
I think he was a bit shocked, actually. He was a bit shocked.
Oh, I don't. Fucking eat it. Where's my burger?
There you go.
That's all there.
There's your burger, man. So we'll eat it over there, and what we'll do. So you're not happy with McDonald's today, then? Having to wait, yeah? That's your one.
Yeah, that's
So if you put it down by there, I'll have it in a minute. So basically, she'll probably have to go back and get some sauce. Yeah. So that's got bacon in it, yeah. Fair enough. And I do appreciate you getting this today.
What?
So that's good. Do you know when we did Hedgehog Rescue? We actually had a hedgehog living with us now. He's a baby hedgehog.
What's his
He
name?
won very well. They actually called him Colin.
Why?
He's a baby hedgehog called Colin.
I don't know, like if this is actually happening or. I'm
No,
just
it's
really
real.
stoned.
No, it's real, honestly. So, a woman phoned me up on Monday. She said we got this hedgehog. So I said look after it for a couple of days, and then on Wednesday I collected it. A baby hedgehog. This is about the size of that burger. Well, it was the size of that burger. And
Starving.
and he had like sort of a skin infection. So we've and the food we've been feeding him, which has been cat food. He doesn't like dog food, cat food.
Can you feed them that thing?
Yeah, you can. Vets say you shouldn't, but it's the best option. There is hedgehog food, so we've got specific hedgehog food we're feeding
How's it the
him.
best option? The vet said it wasn't.
Put it this way, we've looked after hedgehogs. We've got them really fat on cat food. right? And we've released them, and they've been really happy. So you know, so it can't be too wrong.
And they didn't die of heart disease.
No, it didn't.
Being too fat.
The thing, when I say fat, it wasn't massively huge. But the thing is, right, pets put these small animals on Panacure, which is the stuff you give cats for worms, and it kills them every time. So I tell you what, right, if the pets are given advice...
Okay?
Thank you. Can I be really awkward, right? Have you actually got a bit of sauce there?
Yeah, I have what sauce?
2 reds, please, Beth. Thank you. We found out that was Beth.
He's deaf.
There we go.
Beth. Thank you, Beth.
Thank you.
Take care, darling.
Oh,
They're not having it laughing yet.
I bet they are.
They probably got us on camera.
They have just come across some legends, like.
Well, they have come across KTFM.
Best show out there at the
We're
moment.
going to see
isn't
if their head's poking out the window. Oh my god. Oh, he's poking out his head's out the window. Let's go.
it? Oh,
Let's
this
go.
burger's really good.
What is it? You like the burger?
Yeah.
So what we're
I
going to
should've
do...
got 2 of them.
Yeah, you should have. Well, I don't think we'll be able to go through there again.
I'm not
tonight.
going back through there again.
I think they'd lock us out. So what we're going to do, we're gonna KTFM is mobile radio, but some bits of it we're not always driving. So what we're going to do, we're gonna stop by here, and we're gonna
We're not in a bay though. We're just in the middle.
oh, this is I like being in the middle. It's all part of my life. Right, okay then, Tom,
Do you mind if I skin up?
skin up.
Do you mind if I wrap one
Ooh.
and smoke it in your car?
Yeah, all right then, go on, skin up then.
Weed.
Weed, all right then. Oh my God, this is really appropriate. Which is mine?
That one. You
Yeah.
think I'm joking? Though?
I'm not. You're not joking, man.
Yeah,
This
I
is-
use your ketchup, look, and all that.
yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
Why do people like ketchup? I don't get it.
Yeah, because they're nogs.
You got chips in there.
Yeah, I know we got chips, man. This is good stuff. So, Tom, can you tell us a bit more about,
Stephen Hawking.
Oh yeah, you're going to tell us about. So,
I haven't read any more since. Ha.
so what's
because
this?
I've been busy.
What's this new book you've got?
Dr. Jordon Peterson.
Yeah.
He's genius.
Why is he? What? Give us a background about Doctor.
I'll tell you now. But
And tell us about his book.
the title is 12 Rules to Live or something like that, to life. So he's like giving you advice on it.
Carry on.
But this guy, he's really good with his words. He's really good. You've got to understand the society and that, and why like people of my age and stuff are so fucked up. And if someone has a go at him in an argument, call him like sexist or something or whatever, he'll sort of just tear him to shreds, and he'll be absolutely correct.
Yeah,
Like
go
he'll say why they're saying that, why they have that opinion, and like he won't answer straight away. Sometimes he'll just sort of stop and think about everything he's going to say, because he knows that other person is out to try and make him look a bell, to make him look what they're accusing him of, and he's really not.
Yeah.
So he basically stands up to all these idiots at universities and that, who give it all the identity politics and all that BS, right?
Is this that YouTube thing you asked me to watch?
Yeah, that's him.
He was great.
Yeah, he's great. This is the guy. This is his book that's come out, so I'm gonna have a look at it. Like, he's a really intelligent bloke. He reminds me of my sort of old support worker Simon. Actually, he was similar to that.
Yeah.
Not as intelligent, obviously, but he's really good with his mouth. Like,
Yeah, carry on.
he shut people down. That guy.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah. So if you've got like an agenda or something, he's gonna tell you, what you are like, and you're gonna know that it's right, and you're gonna agree with him at the end of it. Even if you don't like it, he's right. He's a really intelligent man.
So what's the name of this book in full then?
12 Rules to Live By, I think it is.
12 Rules to Live By. Okay. So tell us a little bit more about this book.
I haven't read it.
Oh wow.
I just bought it today. I mean, I've been following his work on YouTube and stuff. And some of his lectures, he talks about like what makes a psychopath, what is a psychopath. He gets into nitty gritty. He's an expert in that sort of thing.
Right.
I think his main field is sociology.
Right.
So it's really interesting.
So these chips are nice today from McDonald's.
I haven't finished talking about Jordon Peterson. So shut your fucking mouth.
I just thought.
Shut your mouth!
Oh, you used the C word.
Right, anyway. Sorry about
Go on,
that. Emotional side of my brain kicked in.
carry on.
Yeah, where was I? Jordon Peterson. Yeah, universities. He says they're a con, like they're little
Right.
bollocks. You
Right.
got these dodgy professors recruiting people in, and they're just fucking. It's not sociology they're teaching. They're teaching their own propaganda. Like they're teaching lies about this fucking identity, gender shit that you see on the telly. Right?
Yeah.
You're saying that that's come from there. That's why people are so sensitive these days. That's why society's being hurt and stuff. And it's got a lot to do with universities and stuff like that. What they're teaching is just absolute crap, and they're making money out of it. Do you know what I mean? He said that universities ain't right anymore.
They're not.
Don't know if that makes any sense.
It does. It does. It does.
So,
to me.
of what I'm saying, because I'm confusing myself here. Thinking
No.
back. 'Cause
No, you're not. It sounds completely logical.
So, that's what it's about. This
So-
milkshake is banging.
Hang on, who said you could interrupt your own conversation?
Shut up, fuck up. Yeah, have you tasted yours?
It's nice, yeah. Oh, I'm not
That's
supposed
spot
to
on.
interrupt your conversation, man.
Yeah. It's all done on what we call Judy's say so. So if you have permission from Judy to say that you can do whatever, like, can I have a packet of crisps please, Judy? It's fine. It's totally fine.
Well,
But you've always got to make sure that Judy's confirmed it with you. 'Cause otherwise you can't do it.
so in other words, you can't have free will.
Unless it's under Judy's say so.
In other words,
It's on her say so.
so there's no such thing as free will anymore.
No.
So,
It's all down to what Judy says. Judy says no, you're not fucking doing it.
but
Yeah.
who is? I've got to ask a really stupid question. Who the hell is Judy?
Judy.
I don't understand what you're saying. Well, who is Judy?
It's Judy, isn't it?
Just anybody, like
No,
John.
it's my auntie Judy.
Ah, right,
I don't want to admit that I'm related to it.
right. So metaphorical. Metaphorical.
Judy.
So where do you stand on all this stuff now? Do you? I got at the
What
beginning.
stuff?
You were saying about Doctor Who, the female Doctor, and
It was a load of shit. I cannot stand it. I don't watch it anymore.
I thought you said it was going to get better.
I haven't watched it for 3. I was thinking maybe it'd get better, but it didn't. It just got worse and worse. It's disappointing, really. Gutted, because they destroyed an entire show and they're going to continue destroying it. Well, actually, no, they're not. They're not going to continue because I've read. It's only rumours at the moment, but it's a bit convenient. Like, basically,
You're shelving it.
yeah, Jodie Whittaker, Jodie Shittiker, right, and Chris Chibnall backing out of the show next year. They're leaving. There's rumours going around that he's been frustrated with the BBC or whatever.
So right, okay. And what about her? She doesn't like her either.
The fact is, I picked the wrong person. For a woman doctor, she was a pretty poor choice. Her acting's terrible. You should know if you've seen it. It's terrible. But what ruined it even more, is the writing behind it. With these agendas. Even Jeremy Clarkson said it. The BBC, they're having a hard time staying neutral these days politically, and it's not good. It's just going to do their shows harm. And it's done their biggest show harm. That's going to go off air soon. Big time. It'll be off for another 10 years though. All because they wanted to fucking dish out politics instead of a decent story. They've got some really good special effects on there. Right? Quality special effects, but it's not about quality, is it? To them, it's they want their agenda. There's no story. It's just special effects and agendas. That's all I've got to say about it, really. And poor acting as well.
There's been poor acting for a long time.
They're trying to be a bit too diverse as well. Right? It's like they're not making it realistic. You can see what's been done. It's very cringy to watch. I find myself cringing every time. So The only thing that was good about it was Bradley Walsh, I think. And the black kid in it, I forget his name. Ryan, I think his name was. That was a pretty good character. But other than that, it was toilet.
The thing is, when Matt Smith was Doctor Who, that's what got me into acting, you see.
Or Doctor Who?
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, no, I had a card put under the door. They said, you definitely got to get an acting agent. It was anonymous. And because I looked like Matt Smith back then, because I was actually doing signatures for people in the street.
Yeah, you were saying before, yeah.
And I went to my acting agent then, about a year later, I said, well, what about me going for something like Doctor Who? And she said, they won't touch you with a bad pull. They only have safe people.
Well, you look a bit too much like Matt Smith, don't you? That's a problem.
Well, they only have safe people.
Safe people? I don't get it.
People have got no history. People who don't have any skeletons in their cupboard. And unfortunately, most actors do.
Well, oh well. But it's a shame. They've destroyed a brilliant show. You know, it was my childhood, and I was sure it was many other people's childhood as well. But you know, it was good to watch as an adult as well. But even kids can see through it now. It's not good. It's not escapism. It's a shame, you know. And they've done it with a few things. I mean, they've realised it with Ghostbusters, haven't they? So they're bringing back the original cast for Ghostbusters now. But they still bang at it, some of them. Pirates of the Caribbean. Do you know that Johnny Depp series?
Yeah, I love it.
They've got rid of him
I
to
couldn't
put a
believe
woman.
it. I didn't know it was because of a woman. I know they got rid of him.
No, they're getting rid of him to put a woman in a role. And I think they're on about going that way with Indiana Jones as well. But they're not learning a lesson because they're doing it just because this person is a woman, or you know, or they're not doing it for quality. They're doing it to be too polite or whatever, and they're being so polite, or they think they're being polite or whatever, being so nice that they're being quite racist and sexist themselves. Like
They are.
So, and they can't see it. It's cringy to watch. It's like some people are backing away from it, like James Bond. They're like, no, we're not falling into that trap of dramatically changing a beloved character just for, you know, so a couple of people might not be offended or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
The thing is, like, I'm sure people would mind if we had the Superwoman as a man.
Well, Superwoman is an actual character. Yeah, it's Superman's cousin. Yeah?
Yeah, but I know what I'm trying to get at is if you change these figures. So you got a man playing Superwoman. She woke up one day and suddenly
so
she's
it's a male Superwoman. So it's not Superman. It's still Superwoman, but it's a bloke.
That's
Wonder
just not
Man,
going to work, is
isn't
it?
it? Like, you got Wonder Woman. That's always been a woman. There's never been a Wonder Man.
So all right then. Well, yeah, that's right.
That wouldn't work.
Hang on a minute. I want a bloke playing it.
It doesn't matter. I'll still have the same opinion.
I want an Afro-Caribbean bloke, right, to play Wonder Woman. And they've got to be fat.
It just don't make sense, does it? It wouldn't work. And they don't care about that. But it's only one-sided, see. They would never do that. They would never make Wonder Woman a man because it's a man and it wouldn't work. But they'll make they'll try and make James Bond a woman, even though it's James Bond and it won't work. They'll do it just because it's a woman. But if it's a man, yeah, they're going to get shit for it.
It's a bit like everything, right? Talking really frank here, I've been thinking today, right? Let's try and say this without sounding racist, right? They talk about...
I'm not sure why you parked by there, but can you move down to the bottom car park, please?
Yeah, we're just doing a recording,
Oh, right, okay. What for?
a radio show.
Oh, right, hello, okay. You do still need to move to the bottom.
Yeah, no, that'd be fine. That'd be fine.
Not security, but we normally shut the car park at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So, I'm late.
Yeah, we'll go now if you want.
Yeah, just park at the bottom one, that's fine.
Alright.
You're closing this now, are you?
Yeah, I've already put the 2 bollards up. I need to...
Come on.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. So we'll take a break there a sec. there. We had to take a continuity break there, folks. They were closing one of the car parks at
She had
McDonald's where we were
stinking
talking.
attitude.
Not a good attitude.
That's
eh?
why I asked her if she was security, like she didn't like it.
No.
Fucking absolute whore. Well,
So you're not happy then, Tom?
no, I don't like her.
No, I know.
Lost my lighter and all.
You lost your lighter,
Yeah.
so you won't be able to. You can't
No,
skin
no,
up.
I got
then.
it now.
All right then.
I skinned up anyway.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay, fair
Oh
enough.
no, I need tobacco. I won't smoke weed in your car when you're driving.
No, I know. I'll see little green.
I won't smoke it around you just in case.
Yeah, it probably might do me a lot of good. I might be normal. Right. So again, I was gonna say this issue, right, which might sound racist, might not. I will say, yeah, I am a racist, right? Yeah, I'm a racist. Yeah, everyone's a racist, so that's good. Anyone who says they ain't a racist is a racist, so I'm a racist. That's good. Anyway, but this next point I'm going to say is that they talk about migration into this country, right? Why do we get together and organise a migration into Asia and Africa?
Because we're fucking idiots.
Yeah, I think that's what we should do. I think what we should do, we should have a mass migration into all these other countries so it's equal. Yeah?
But it's not equal, is it? It's crap.
Yeah, but that's what we're going to do. Well, if they can do it to us, we'll do it to them. Anyway. Now that little box you're using there, on the funny side of things, right?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Right, I just wanted to say this now.
Stop crashing the car.
The hot chocolate, this vanilla thing's good.
Worth the money?
Well worth it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it certainly was. We got there again?
Yeah. Where? Yeah, we'll go there again. Unfortunately, next time I'll have to get it. But because I'm a cheapskate, I'll just get fries. Oh, you don't like that then, Tom?
No.
Okay, next time I'm going to get you 2 burgers. Haven't I? Cheeseburgers?
Yeah.
Without the bacon. Did the bacon do any good?
I want bacon.
Okay, you can have 1 cheeseburger with bacon and 1 without. Yeah?
So what's this?
Right, the little box there. That's
What does this button do?
Oh, right, we're dead.
Oh dear. Oh, that's
dead.
cool. I like that. So it's a little sound box for.
Well, there's a big story associated with this sound box, right?
Pardon me.
Now, when I was, now, you know the reason I mentioned that bit about migration, right? There was a reason for it. The reason why I mentioned the bit about being racist, right? There was a reason for it, and it wasn't just thrown in there, just as a willy-nilly thing, right? When I was, this is a long time ago now, right? When I was starting in the comprehensive school, right? Over 30 years ago. Come on, let's have the box. Yeah. When that wasn't the box, was it? That was that bloke going past, Tom. We like it. Can I do this last bit without you pressing my buttons?
Shut up.
Yeah, that's you going out the window. Well, I was asked in the first year of the comprehensive school to do a recording. No, actually, see, there's spring there. A recording in the second year of the comprehensive school. So I was 12, and it was going to be a recording that was going to be played in drama. Right?
Oh yeah.
So they said, right, do a recording, right? And I thought, right, I'm going to do some tape recording now, right? So I did a tape recording, and as usual, right, nobody else in the class did it. And
Why?
because it was Barry Boys, isn't it? Nobody did stuff in Barry Boys unless you were like a nerd like me. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, I gave it to her. She said, right, what I'll do, I'll listen to it tonight, right? And we can play it when you're next week.
You gave it to her.
Unfortunately, yes. And do you know what?
What?
Before the class, she said, I'm not going to play this in the class because it's racist. Do you know? I had used a box like that. It was like a little show. I put on a Welsh accent, right?
Yeah.
I put on an accent of somebody from India, right? Yeah. And it sounded really good. But she said that because this is racist, I've thrown it in the bin, right? It's not going to be played in the class.
That's terrible.
And do you know what, right? one of the things that's ruined my confidence in acting and going to acting a lot earlier was because of that teacher.
What was her name?
I can't remember. I'm sure I could get the name sometime, but it basically ruined my confidence. So the sound box I had like that, I never used again. So about a month ago, I decided to order a sound box like that. Do you know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to see if I can remember that recording, right?
And do it again?
And do it again. I'm going to put it on YouTube, and I'd see if people think it's racist, right? And then I can either call me racist or not.
Well, these days, you know, it's hard not to be called racist, so...
Yeah, exactly. So, do you like that? You like that sound box, didn't you, Tom?
I do, I love it. It is fantastic.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to recap. We went to McDonald's. John, who's John? Tom wasn't very impressed. We talked about Tom's new book, which was...
It's not my new book. I bought a new book by Dr. Jordon Peterson called 12 Rules to Life. I think it's something around there, lines of that. So, yeah.
And we've talked about some of the shows that we've been doing. We've been going for 8 weeks. And Denarius.
Yeah.
We mentioned the sound box.
Yeah.
And we done you're gonna really get upset with me, Tom, right? There's one thing that I've missed in that list.
Go on.
Look, I'm driving, remember, right? We'll crash. We had the bottle, we had the
bottle top bloke.
Yeah, bottle ring pull. It was ring pulls. It was ring pull. He was a ring pull expert. He knew what he was talking about.
No, he didn't.
He did?
No, he didn't.
Anyway, so Tom, are you going to get the ring pull expert's book?
As if.
As if? Is he a guy who lives around here?
Potentially.
Yeah, and do you remember that bonfire we saw a couple of weeks ago down by you?
Yeah. That was bad, wasn't it?
That was bad. So in other words, there's people with gates and...
fences missing.
Fences missing.
They were just tearing it down, weren't they?
They were tearing it.
Savages. Look, there's a massive black mark when they burnt it all.
That's racist.
No, what?
You said that word, there's a black mark.
No, I said black.
That's racist.
It's not.
That is racist.
It's not racist.
It is racist.
It's not, it's descriptive.
You're a racist.
It's descriptive.
You are.
Yeah, it's descriptive.
Is it? All right.
It is. I had the high ground on that one.
Did you?
I did.
Oh, you had the high ground. Oh, I will chase you. Chase me, all the way to town. Right, so Tom.
What?
We're coming towards the end of the show now, so what are we doing for the next show? Tell us.
I don't know where we're going to go next. I mean, have you got anything on?
Tom, we got... Oh, scripts!
Yeah, obviously we've got to do the scripts.
Got to do the scripts, yeah.
People are probably waiting for them, thinking, oh, I don't know what they're doing. Do you know what I mean? We're not being lazy or anything, we're just... stuff's happening. So, and it's coming up to Christmas. We'll try and get it on there by Christmas at least.
And I tell you, Bold, I'm really... Oh, sorry. I'm really looking forward to having a sort of a podcast channel-y type thing. That'll be really good. I have no idea how that's going to work. It's really dominated by the BBC and stuff. You've got to use the BBC this, the BBC that. But
I'm not working.
We're not fans of the BBC.
I hate them. That's a strong word, but I think it's the right word from my thoughts on the BBC. I really don't like them.
Do you know? And ending this, right? Do you know what? Right. For years and years, I would be a regular on the BBC as an expert. They would get me on different shows, right? And then suddenly, for about 2.5 years, 3 years, they wouldn't have me on at all. In fact, longer than that. A long time. When I say no, about 5 years, I couldn't get on the BBC doing anything for love nor money on the radio. Nothing, no matter how many times I wrote to them. And suddenly they had me on again, right? It's probably because I said something in the newspapers, right? But that's what the BBC are like. If they don't like something that you've said, right?
You're branded Hitler straight away.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. You know, I don't watch telly. You know, it's infested telly, all this nonsense, right? And it's sad because I used to love the telly growing up, and now I love books. It's starting to invest books as well. You know, it's gutting.
Yes.
You know, I can't enjoy anything anymore without having somebody else's political views rammed down my throat. Like, I don't want to hear it. You know, put a little bit in there if you want. You know, but make sure it's neutral, really.
It has to be.
You know, you have things for everyone, because you're shortening your audience at the end of the day. You're not gaining anyone, really. You're just cutting off half your audience if you're going to be one-sided.
Can I end on something that is really encompassing, right? Can you remember Sylvester McCoy?
Yeah.
Can you remember Curse of Fenric?
No.
Where they basically, it was like a Viking ship went down, and they had Russian soldiers having to go to a base in Norfolk, and they anyway, it was the Curse of Fenric, right?
I haven't seen that one.
By the end of that, right, if you think about politically correct, you can't go politically correct in there, right? Because there's so many different sides on it. There's so you have sympathy, right, in this for the Germans, the Russians in the Second World War. You have sympathy for the villagers. You have sympathy for Christians. You have sympathy for loads of other different religions, right? It was such a complex show, and it's underestimated, right? But that was the best performance of Sylvester McCoy, right? I don't rate Sylvester McCoy as a doctor, right? But in this, he was absolutely brilliant.
I thought he was alright.
But what I'm trying to say, right, is that was absolutely fantastic, because it was everything the BBC should have been and was, and now it isn't. So what we're going to do now, that's the end of the show.
That is, you know, we're going to come back next week, innit? Do another one next week. Guy up as soon as we can, really, you know. I'm going to go home, have a banging shit. I'm going to have a spliff, get some rest, you know, and, you know, chill out, man.
Are you going to invade Poland?
I might invade Poland. I might write a script or something for another
What,
show.
invading Poland?
No, I might do something for the next show. I don't know yet.
And do you know what? I love Polish people.
Yeah, they're great, you know. Good laugh.
Hey, there's a guy who lives down the lane from me, right? He's a Polish bloke, right? I love him to bits, and I said about this thing about invading Poland. And we had a good old laugh. I love him. He's great because he's helped me out with a few things, you know. So brilliant. Anyway, that's KTFM for another show over and done with from Karl-James Langford. Thanks for listening. This is show 8. Stroll on show 9.
See you later.
You have been listening to KTFM. For more, we will be on air next week, and if anyone has any comments, please come on over and let us know. Thank you.